Hello everyone, welcome to Sharmit. In this session, we are going to discuss about another important CSS property, that is background clip. So by the end of this session, we will be able to understand what is background clip, why do we need it, how we can implement it in a HTML web page code. Okay, but before we start the discussion, I would like to recommend you to please go and check out the previously released sessions first, because they all are in proper sequence and sync. So if you follow them sequentially, then it would be much more easier for you to understand the ongoing topic. Because for time being, we are just mainly focusing on how to use background clip. But prior to that, you should know about other basic CSS related thing, like how to write CSS, how to write HTML. So these are all things we have already covered. So you can simply follow them. Okay, fine. Now we will talk about the code. So if you look at the code, at the moment we have just noted down one title in the head section, and there is one heading showing CSS Cascading Style Sheets by Sharmit. So you can simply save this code, and if I show you the output, it is coming like this: CSS Cascading Style Sheets by Sharmit. Now what we will do after this we will put the heading of today's session. So here I'll use H2 for that, and here we will mention a background hyphen clip CSS background hyphen clip property in CSS. Now you can simply save it and refresh it. So once you refresh the browser, you will see that now the main heading is coming as background clip property in CSS. Likewise, we will mention all those three possible values that we are passing, although like there are other values also, but in this session we are going to cover three values of this background clip property. So I'll just mention it with H3, and here we will mention the first property, which is border box, border hyphen box. Okay, likewise we will put second heading, so H3, and here we will mention second property as padding box, padding hyphen box. Similarly, we have third value, not property, value, and it would be content hyphen box. Perfect. Now you can refresh it and it is coming like this. Okay, now next what we are going to do, we are going to add one div here, because when we talk about the CSS property, it's always better to apply it in some container, or you can say some like whenever you want to apply it within some element, right? So that's why we will use one element that is called div. So here I'll add the div. Okay, and in this div we will just apply the ID. So I'll write here ID would be box. Okay, ID would be box, and this is case sensitive. If you are writing it here with capital B, so it should be capital B in the title or in the style also. Okay, fine. Similarly, we will include one paragraph here, so that we will be using for the demo purpose. So here to create the paragraph, I'll just copy this text only, and I'll paste it here. Okay, and then we will use here BR tag to break the line. So we will simply copy it, paste it here, here, and here. Here it is not needed. Okay, fine. So if I show you this, it is coming like this only. Okay, there is one paragraph which is coming here. Fine. Now we are going to talk about the background clip, because this is our main topic. Now what is background clip? So let's start from the definition itself. So if someone asks you what is background clip, so you can simply answer that background clip property in CSS controls how far the background, it could be color or image, extends within an element. Okay, whenever I am talking about background, it might be possible that we are using it as a color, or it is also possible that we are using it as an image. So in both cases it would work same. So background clip is a property that controls how far the background extends in an element. Okay, so it is mainly used to tell the code that we just want to extend the background till this value. Okay, now we have three values that we are going to discuss in this session. The first value is border box, which is the default value. So let's see how it works. So to add this thing, to add and apply background clip, let's add some CSS first. So I'm using internal CSS here, and here we will apply the background. Firstly, use the selector as hash box. Okay, then curly braces, and here we will apply some basic properties first. So let's start from the background color itself. So write background color yellow, save it and refresh it. So you can see it is coming like this. After this, what we will do, after this we will apply the color. Color is for font color, so here I'll use blue. So save it, it is coming like this. Perfect. Now we will apply some width and height, because right now it is coming with a small width, or maybe firstly we can apply some padding to it. So let's add padding. 40 pixels would be enough. So it is padded. Okay, fine. Now we will apply some width and height. So here I'll write width, and width we can go with like we can apply 640, that would be enough. So 640 pixels. Likewise we will apply here height. Height would be 400 pixels. Okay, and then we will apply here, let's save it. So it is coming like this. Okay, perfect. Now to explain this thing, we need border. So let me add border as well. So here we will write border, and border would be of 20 pixels. Firstly I'll use solid black, then we will change it to dotted black. I'll tell you why. Okay, save it, refresh it. So now you can see it is coming like this. So thing is that right now we have not specified any background clip, so the by default value is border box. So let's add it, background clip. Here we will apply border box. So in this situation, if I save and refresh it, you will not see any difference. Why? Because the default value is also a border box. So what actually border box is doing here? So border box it means that background, when we are specifying border box as a default as a background clip value, that means we want to extend the background all the way to the outer edge of the border. Now to explain this in a simpler way, let's change the border type to dotted, so that I can show you how it works. Save it and refresh it. So now you can see this yellow color of background extends till the end of the border. You can see it. Okay, that's why we have changed it to dotted, so that I can show you how it works. Okay, so this, in this case, yellow color extend till the end of the border. Now if someone wants to use padding box, so in that case what will happen, it will extend till padding area, not till border. Okay, so let me show you that. Let's add it as padding box, refresh it. So now you can see this yellowish color is coming till here, not till end of the border. Okay, so this is the difference. And if you are using solid border, then in that case it will work in the same way, but we will not be able to visualize it. Just to visualize it, what we did, we used here dotted border. Clear? So what we are using here, we are using yellow color, and with here the background clip value is set as padding box, and that's why it is coming till padding. Similarly, we have third value, which is content box. So in that case, the background is only applied inside the content area. Let me show you that as well. So here we will write content box, refresh it. So now you can see this is coming only in the content area, not till the border, not till the padding. Okay, so this is how these three value works. We discussed about border box. So firstly, if someone asks you what is a background clip, so you can say this is the property which tells which controls how far the border image or border color should extend. Okay, then we have three values: border box, which extend till the end of border; Then next is padding box, which extend till padding area, and then we have content box, which extends till content area. Clear? So this is how it works. And it doesn't mean like if you want to use any image instead of color, that is also possible. Let me show you quickly. So here I'll write background image URL. I'll use my image which is already present in the same folder, which is tigerweb.p. Save it, refresh it. So now you can see it is working same with the image also. So it doesn't matter if you are using it with a background color or image, it works in the same way. Okay, so I hope this session is clear to all of you. In the next session we will discuss few more things. So thank you for watching Tech Sharmit.